Full Battery Studios was missing one thing, merch. Well, now we have it. Go to our new merch store and Spreadshirt, that's Full Bat Store, and buy limited edition, regular, even some channel names in there. DJ Justo, it's AuraDragoon. There's also memes, wall prints, even some new Full Bat design for the guy who wants a bit of that cool design that's not always the company. Link in the description below. Onto the video.
And I remember you said you'd never leave. You keep me alive, alive. When everything collides and falls apart, you are the one that's running me. I'm alive, so alive. You make.
It seems like you can see that. You can barely see my face, hopefully. I can't see it with the reflection, but yeah, so hey guys, it's ORB here. Today, I'm going to be talking about the new release that's coming in November, which isn't far from getting released since it's only like the 10th of October, I think. No, it's not October, the 10th of November, which will mean 10th, 11/10, or 10/11. Meaning that these will only release in about a few days. Now, first, so I'll talk about the reshuffle set first, then I'll talk about CHO-Z Valkyrie. Because I have a lot to say about the reshuffle set, and you may be surprised what I'm about to say about the Valkyrie. So yeah, first of all, let's get into the OK combos. First of all, along with this, 1-dagger, I think it's dagger, 1-dagger cycle. Now, bloody long in this, that's a cool recolor. It kind of reminds me of the recolor we got in Random Booster Volume 11. You know the Random Booster, the one I opened on the channel, with like yesterday to see if I could get a Vice Leopard, but I got Screw Trident. And, you know, this Beyblade, granted the parts it comes with, Zero Lift Volcanic, make up for it. And again, I never had Screw Trident, so I might still get one since it's good. But I haven't seen this saying this in a review, but look how thick this thing is. It's chunky. Anyway, 8 looks like a cool recolor, kind of like the evolution to the Dark Nightmare Longinus we got. But yeah, it comes with 1-dagger, so we have 3 variations of that thing now. 3 ways to get 1 dash and 3 ways to get dagger thing. I think that's definitely dagger. Very jaggy. And cycle. Not many people have cycle, so it's a good part to have in there. Next up is Crash Ragnarok. Now this is good for people who didn't get the chance to get Random Booster Volume 10, or at least Crash Ragnarok. Okay. I mean it came with 2 reach frames, so it's like you might not have the Random Booster Volume 10 came with 2 chances to get the reach flame, so you might not have the reach flame, but you still have Crash Ragnarok. That counts for something. At least you can get Wedge in 11. Now the thing about this is that it comes with 5. And I think that the fact that it comes with 5 is a good thing because 5 is supposed to be a substitute for 4. The WBO claims, and that's not WBO. The Beyblade claims that 5 is a good substitute for 4. 4 is more common than 5, meaning no, it's not. It's just an part. So, and besides, it's also, so the fact that it comes with 5 means I can complete my Shelter Regular combo since spoiler alert, I'm gonna act like I don't know what it's in it if it does come in the Random Boost box, just because I feel like it, possibly. I also get the Tower Driver with Alter Chronos, so which meaning if I get this set, I also have the full Shelter Regular combo. Granted, the color's not gonna be perfect, but I have everything. I have the Shelter Regulus layer from the Random Layer Collection. I got the Shelter Regulus driver, Tower Driver from like getting Alter Chronos, something, not the from the Random Booster Volume 8, I think it was. I got the Starframe from the God customized set, and now I'm possibly gonna get the 5 disc from this set. Also comes with Cross, so meaning you get a 3-color Cross. Also, Cross is not common. In fact, only one blader used Cross in the anime. Blaze Ragnarok. And I honestly think, my opinion, in Twin Nemesis should have used it with like Hunter as well, rather than hit Jeggy. You could have hit on C Excalibur because it makes more sense. But anyway, also the other interesting thing about it comes with Volcanic Dash. Now, will I be using it on my C Excalibur combo? No, because it depends. Because the C Excalibur one hit Volcanic, meaning you could obviously tell by the name of it that it depends on the triple or triple saver, or in my case quadruple saver or attack. And the dash this is possibly not going to allow that, because by the time I do reach it with dash driver, I'm probably going to not have enough speed to take any damage. Now, time for these two Beyblades. These are the main stuff. Now, ORB EGIS. I see it's good. It's good. The recolor here, it's okay, I guess. It looks really good. Kind of reminds me of Drasil a bit. Also, kind of reminds me of Drasil, actually. And the thing about the parts is that the disc is outer, meaning that this set price is going to be very high, or Calcum's price is going to go down. And also the driver, I think I've seen photos of the driver, and it's Quasar, I think it's called. Now it's supposedly this kind of like volcanic for defense. The thing about it is that the tip is one of those sucker things. You know those sucker things they stick on the walls of the cars? Yeah, those things. That goes and stay, and it's basically, it's gonna be. From the way it's nature, it's already. I already imagine it being banned already, because it's gonna suck into the stadium, I think, and it's just gonna just stay there. So yeah, that's ORB EGIS. I probably would think about giving, if I were the cartoon, I'd probably rather give it like a low defense driver, actually. Low defense driver. Don't know if I would give it outer, but I would give it a low defense driver to take advantage of the fact that the metal's also kind of a bit low as well. But anyway, enough about this. Let's go into CHO-Z SPRIGGAN now. Where's the metal on this? Could be possibly there and there, but I don't know. We'll have to see about it. It could even be in the middle, possibly. But as you can tell by the weight tabs, it does have the dual spin rotation. And since it does have CHO-Z in its name, you're all expecting to call it Thunder Spriggan. I'm probably going to call it Thunder Spriggan. CHO-Z SPRIGGAN doesn't have the whole 40 level chip, so it's one of those CHO-Z layers that can't get so it's like, which is kind of why the Eclipse Evolution is called CHO-Z Eclipse rather than left or right Eclipse, because it doesn't have because like CHO-Z SPRIGGAN and CHO-Z Valkyrie doesn't have the holes necessary for the level chip. If you wonder what I'm talking about, look at these holes there, and these gaps there, like especially on ORB EGIS. That's for level chip, which I plan on getting hopefully. Now, CHO-Z SPRIGGAN's design is actually interesting. It's kind of a combination of all the Spriggans except for the original Spriggan there. It comes with Storm Spriggan's axes with the stickers, I think. The Legend Spriggan's heads, and I think it's gonna have the color of Spriggan Requiem, I think. Now, the fact that it doesn't have rubber, I am a bit disappointed, but the other thing about the Spriggan Requiem thing is that the white tabs also kind of are spiky in right spin. If that's right spin. I have to make sure. It also has a gimmick of you see these black things there? You can actually pull them out, and depending on what spin you are, it kind of does something different. That's an interesting gimmick. It's an interesting gimmick, and I think also that's the same gimmick for CHO-Z Valkyrie. Spoiler alert. Now the thing about the parts, I'll get into. Now I wish the parts were 0-ADL, 0-axle or axe. Delta. Now I will 0- previously said 1 to 10. 0 upgrade 0. Now A axe, basically Legend Spriggan if it was a lair, and Delta I'll tolerate Zeta, but instead of 3 modes it's 4 modes. Like either attack is either Hunter or Jolt, defense is Orbit or Liner, stamina is a fusion of Gyro and Yielding, and the balance mode would be probably a Unite or Merge. That sounds cool, but what we get here is 0W-Zt. Zeta dash. Okay. It does mean the teeth probably be weak though, but okay, I'll live with that. I guess. But 0, I wish they gave it 0 dash. I mean, it deserves 0 dash. I mean, come on, in 0 dash, it should have had 0 dash because it should have been because look at all the other Beyblades that got single-digit discs in there. Because look at all the other Beyblades. Buster Scalper 1 dash, Drain Geist Fafnir just 8 dash. This would have been perfect sense to give it 0 dash, but nope. Unfortunate. Okay, but it's still a good disc. So I guess it was something like I would have even accepted just 10 since it's kind of unupgraded 0. But it's still good either way. The 0 disc is good. Now W, I've seen it. It's kind of like a scraping frame. Don't know what's used for. It's probably I think it's gonna be the next bump really, from something like that. Now say the dash. It says it is what it says on the tin. Now, yeah, it's basically a tire spring like volcanic. So yeah, that's enough about this. Now let's talk about CHO-Z Valkyrie. Here's CHO-Z Valkyrie. Now, at first I was like, oh, the design kind of sucks. Or they made another Valkyrie to be from that box holes, so it means it sucks. Actually, think about it now. It's actually pretty. I actually kind of started to like it. The design is kind of a combination of Strikeout Valkyrie and Winning Valkyrie, kind of. Now the metal isn't much. It's there. In fact, I love the fact that they made the little metal tab there, a piece of metal, so it's kind of like a level chip, but it's not really level chip. Now I love this kind of the design. It's very chunky. It's very round. But try to get my cursor out of the way. But it's good enough for me. The disc is C. It's seen it. Now you can say, oh, they just give it a normal disc, but the disc is very wide. It's wide. It's basically Magnum on roids. It's a massive Magnum. Now, there's the driver. I haven't gone into the gimmick yet, but the driver is Evolve, which is basically an upgrade, an evolved version of Variable. Not much to say there. Now basically, I think it's the same gimmick Spriggan. If you pull the red things out, they do something. And basically for here, you pull the red things out, and rather than just doing different performances, I think they're rubber. Though from the way it looks see-through here, I don't think it is. And I think it's when you pull that out, it stops it from bursting, since it does kind of show in there. In fact, I'm getting kind of some different vibes from this design. I'm getting God Valkyrie / Strike God Valkyrie design, the God Valkyrie for the yellow wings, and the Strike God from this middle bit. Winning from the massive ass wings. God again from the fact that you have different wing tabs. And let's see what else. So basically, yeah, that's pretty good looking actually. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that Zenith might possibly have rubber on it, like the white tab, like on white stuff on it. Yeah, so it looks actually kind of good actually. I wish it was like, oh, Cole looks stupid, but now, if you think about it now, it's actually kind of good looking actually. Sure, it's chunky, sure it might be round, but it's jagged enough for me. It's cool looking. What am I gonna put balance type driver gonna put on it? Because you know all my Valkyrie combos are balance types. Like I'll do the same thing for my winning Valkyrie combo. Give it custom driver. This time I'll give it the gear driver I made. You'll see what I mean when I get it or something. So basically, yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. I can't leave. I'm running out of stuff to say because it's just kind of cool looking. Now, base. Yeah, I don't know what. I did say basically. You can tell it's a bad habit. I don't know what to say. So basically, there I go again. So that's us done for the day. I'm just done talking because that's all on the show. So it's been AuraDragoon here signing out. Oh, by the way, if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. If you want more, don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And as always, it's been old boy AuraDragoon here signing out.